Hey everyone, thank you for coming back for another episode of Eating with Aziza. I'm Aziza, the host, and this is my co-host.
Daddy, your co-host. I laugh every
Yeah.
time you have to do this whole host co-host thing. Yes, it's your show. I get it.
Yeah.
All right. And why are we here?
I'm going to try a fruit.
Okay.
Yeah. Daddy wants me to have more fruits in my diet. That's all. But he thinks I doesn't eat fruits, but I do eat fruits. He doesn't want to eat fruits. He doesn't see me when I eat fruits. Because he's at work.
Yeah, I hear it. So we have decided to document this journey of Aziza trying out, experimenting, getting more familiar with and getting fruit into her diet. And we want to thank you for definitely joining us on this journey. We want to thank you for your feedback, for your comments, for your views, your subscriptions. It's a general continued support. We do appreciate it.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you for that. So without further ado, let's do what we you all came here to see us do. Let's taste some fruit. So the fruit that we are going to be having today, bring it.
I put it on surface because it's two, because I want you to try one, I want me to try one.
Yeah.
So I don't want to things abroad.
Alright, fine.
So this, ladies and gentlemen, is dragon fruit. Well, I call it dragon fruit, but when you Google it, it says pitaya or pitia or something like that, you know. And it's a fruit of several cactus species indigenous to the Americas.
Is it?
Yes, that's what it says.
It's just indigenous. Yeah, several species indigenous to the Americas. That's true. Pitaya, aka dragon fruit.
Yes.
I don't know why I thought this was from maybe from Asia again. Also known as a strawberry pear. That's strange.
Ooh, that's cool.
So they're derived from Mexico. So yeah, definitely in Mexico, Central America, South America, etc.
Yes.
It's a pretty interesting fruit for several reasons. One, I mean, is the fact that it comes from the cactus plant. I really didn't know that this particular type of plant would produce such an interesting fruit. You know, people have all these ideas about cactus plant. All you know is that it kind of grows and it has this kind of picky exterior, and it does need a lot of water. It's a picky exterior. But I remember the first time I had it. So I've had this fruit before.
I have not.
Yeah, and I remember the first time I had it. It was about a year ago, and it tasted pretty good. And the one that we have here right now is the one that I had the last time. When I say it's the one, it's the species. Normally, when individuals eat these, there are basically three types. There's the
yellow, the white, and
That's
the
right.
red, which we have today.
Right. So the one that's the yellow, of course, it's a yellow exterior, and the inside is similar to the white one.
Yeah.
So you have either a yellow exterior, red exterior, but the inside is white. And then you would have the red one where the exterior, similar color again, but the interior is like a really dark. When you cut it open here, you definitely see. So I know you have a lot of fear about this one. So I'll cut it for you.
I want to cut it.
You want to cut it? Okay. So you go ahead here, put it here, and
I never cut it before.
And split it. Let me see if I can get the camera down
Like
so we
this,
can
so?
see. I said I was going to cut it for you, you know.
I know, but I want to cut it like here.
No. So we will cut it the other way. So you want to cut it in half from top to bottom, so we could see it properly.
No, that would. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, so that's a vertical cut. So from top to bottom, you sure you know.
I
Again, children.
do this.
Go ahead, Cici. So go ahead and cut. You have the camera on it here, and let's see. Right, keep on going. Great.
See, I told you
So-
to do it. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that's pretty.
Right, so
That's
as you
nice
can see,
purple.
I can put it on now. Because you on this knife, listen, I ain't trying to see you cut your finger on TV, you know.
Yeah.
That's not funny.
Okay.
Right, so inside, like we said, is a really dark color. And these are the seeds also you see on the inside here. And then coming out of that, the outside isn't edible. And it's pretty, I shouldn't say pretty easy, but it's pretty easy to separate the skin from the flesh once you go ahead and cut it. So you see like how I'm just pulling it here, but again using a knife will be able to be done better. But yeah, so you could do that and pull it and pull it.
Outside look pretty on the inside.
So this here is with it when you take it out of the skin.
And this is the skin, and now you put it out.
Alright, so yeah, so you could take off your side, and then we could do a nice little sample.
Yeah. I'm gonna take out mine.
Big up, you know, Erica for the TNT's t-shirt you're sticking.
Oh, yeah. Yes. What's her name?
Erica.
Yes, Miss Erica.
Miss
Erica.
Erica. Cut it? Yeah, so you want to cut, because, you know, we're doing a sample for you. Ow.
Alright.
Let me just do this here, and this here. Alright?
Oh, I look pretty.
And that is one, a nice little size that you can take out a sample with. So you take a sample of that one, and I'll take it with this one here as well.
It like a watermelon.
Yeah, so it gives us a kind of mini watermelon feel. So?
Watermelon. Yeah, that's good. 3. I thought this is good, you know.
Oh, come on, Azzy.
3, 2, 1.
Alright. Listen, we just stop this. We just stop this. We just stop this. We just stop this. Nothing is wrong with fruit.
You don't taste good. Like I have it's not tasting good.
When you say it's not tasting good, like what are you comparing it to?
A fruit that tastes good, like chinette or mango.
Folks, and listen up. Dragon fruit ain't cheap. This girl have a kind of palate to it. The things that out here she. Anyway, your taste is your taste. I understand that. I want to say the one I had before was sweeter than this, but it's not terrible. It's like a grapefruit. I'm like, it's juicy. Seeds edible.
Maybe some salt.
I want salt.
Okay. It's your hands. Like you have my hand, my thumb, and my other finger's a bit pink.
Yeah, but what's your problem with it?
It's not sweet.
It's not sweet.
And the texture is funky.
Yeah, the texture is different because the actual flesh itself. I'm thinking about what to compare it to.
Like in that sweet is watery. It have a wet texture.
It's a little bit watery, but it tastes similar to. Is it like a kiwi?
Oh, I have no. That's not like a bit of kiwi. Well,
no, when I say the kiwi, you know, like how the kiwi has a seed, so that seed texture you feel in your mouth is similar to that of a kiwi, but the actual texture of the fruit itself, like the flesh of the fruit, it's like a hardish watermelon, but not as hard as a cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is crunchier than it, so it's not as hard as a cantaloupe, but not as soft as a watermelon. Kind of in between, with the texture of kiwi, the seeds. You know, but I don't have a problem with it. I could understand you talking about what you could definitely do with it. With respect to its recipes and stuff like that, I'm wondering where I've seen. So I've definitely seen it in some smoothies. I know they make really, really good smoothies. You might definitely check out Pinterest to see what else we could do with it. But smoothies is what definitely comes to mind. With respect to its nutritional value.
Oh, and the flower for the dragon fruit, it does bloom in the night, overnight.
Yeah, so it's something nocturnal. I remember seeing it somewhere, but I remember that because I know we have there is a company or there's a farm down in south in Pinal where this gentleman has dragon fruit, And yeah, so they're nocturnal. They rely on nocturnal pollinators because the actual flowers they bloom overnight. And this gentleman in Pinal has this place where he has all of these dragon fruit trees, and he allows to kind of help pollinate them. So you come out in the night with your headgear with your lights on it, your flashlights, etc., and you're able to do the pollination. So that's pretty interesting. So you see, same thing that says actually said here, the fruit texture is sometimes likened to that of a kiwi fruit. You see, I definitely said that, like the kiwi, because of its black crunchy seeds. The seed oil contains fatty acid, two other types of acid that I can't even pronounce properly.
Me neither.
But you see, the flowers can be eaten or steeped as tea. So the flowers are also edible. It's pretty interesting. And that's something I realized we really don't get involved in a lot in Trinidad today. We're in the Caribbean, like in other parts of Asia, etc. I see them eat. Yeah, I see them eat for a lot of fruits that we are accustomed eating. Across the day, they would also eat like leaves from those fruits as well. You know, and I always thought that was pretty interesting. So you're going to say that you're not a fan of the dragon fruit?
No.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what are you going to give this dragon fruit here, Aziza?
A 1.9.
1.9?
It's almost worse than the pork fat, the fat pork. What is what again?
yeah, the fat.
Yeah.
We need to keep a scale on this thing, or like put it at the bottom of the screen, or like do our rankings at the end of the season or something, like we talk about our best and worst food, or best and worst experiences. But this wasn't bad though. I could understand talking about the fat pork, but this is refreshing. But it's refreshing.
I like refreshing stuff.
You like refreshing stuff?
I would drink cold water. Go.
No, I like this one.
What you rate it?
What would I rate the dragon fruit? So I would give it out of 10. I would give it, this particular dragon fruit, even though I've had better, this particular instance here, I would give this one a like a 5.5. I think that it wasn't as you said, it wasn't as sweet as I remember it tasting. Yeah, and a little bit on the watery side as well. But it's something I definitely think I can use. The reason I'm giving a 5.5 is that it could have additional applications as far as putting it in a smoothie or some other type of dishes. And again, it's not that difficult to maneuver or remove here. And it's like once you get outside of the skin, it's like you just pop it and it goes. So there isn't any additional issues or challenges you have to do with it. I know it has a nice concentration and content with respect to minerals, calcium, sodium, vitamin C, sugars, fibers, etc. So it's not bad. But yeah, could have been better. You know, so that's it for us. And this one for now. We want to thank you definitely for staying along and watching this video. You have any words? Any parting?
Be safe. Don't leave your house if it's not necessary. Eat healthy.
Eat healthy, but then eat dragon fruit.
Eat healthy food that tastes good to your palate.
Listen, folks, we'll see you all next time. Peace.
Bye bye.